Alright, we are ranked. Love to see it. We got our last non-conference game.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the thundering herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. And the shot that clears will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Marshall's offense will take the first swing of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always
All
knows
right.
to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so
Short
much
run to
fun,
begin.
Coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Pennington. And he was
Big time stop. Let's go. We are playing like a top 25 team right now.
First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one is it 5 times. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The shot that clears offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply football players of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've
1,000-yard rusher.
No doubt, they got to show up.
Christian Washington.
Team leaders, these guys have to play well.
Love to see it.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The shot that clears are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Now on 2nd and goal. Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. Shot to clear.
How about that way to start a game? They didn't even attempt to throw. They just ran it meticulously down the field, and that guy caps off a beautiful start to this game with a touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here.
Open runway ahead. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. To the air, it's Pennington. looking to the big tight end. And they fail to hook up on third down. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guy...
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the corner. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Chanticleers will punt this one away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. On second down, wants to throw. Using the quick game.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. On the run, it's Payne. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. To throw, it's Pennington. And he's got it! Touchdown, Herd!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Leaves it with the running back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Trying to get to him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The shot that clears have moved it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets away. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Second down coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
He caught it! And he's wrestled to the ground.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Coming out with it, it's Metcalf. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Back to throw, it's Pennington. He makes the connection. Bulls his way forward. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A first down for the offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the shot to clears are marching down the field. Hands it off. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole play.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
On 3rd and short. They'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's Vasco. Flips it out in the flat. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep him honest. Pound that rock.
Baird is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He caught it, and only in the hops. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Marshall quick to the line. Looking for a man. It's Pennington. He unleashes a long one. It's complete. A huge pickup. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Marshall! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
It was a really nice job on the route concept. They got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch.
Why are we running into the kicker?
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Line getting set on 2nd down. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on 2nd down. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Really nice timing. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass, but how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ball game? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on?
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal! score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Rutgers proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Scarlet Knights team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Dropping back, it's Pennington. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll try to pop the draw. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going for it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quick strike complete. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking for a man. It's Pennington. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They're going to throw it again. Looking for the score. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Fires and picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this 4th quarter.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The inside handoff. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start